Guinea is a country located on the west coast of Africa, bordering the Atlantic Ocean to the west. It shares its borders with Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, Mali, Ivory Coast, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The capital and largest city of Guinea is Conakry. History. The history of Guinea dates back to ancient times when various empires and kingdoms dominated the region. In the 19th century, France colonized Guinea and ruled it until its independence in 1958. Guinea's first president, Ahmed Sékou Touré, led the country until his death in 1984. After his death, Guinea was ruled by a succession of military and civilian governments until 2010 when Alpha Condé became the country's first democratically elected president. Geography. Guinea is a diverse country with a total area of approximately 245,860 square kilometers, 94,927 square miles. The country has four main regions: the coastal plain, the mountainous Fouta-Djallon, the upper Guinea savanna, and the forested Guinea highlands. The highest point in Guinea is Mount Nimba, which stands at 1,752 meters, 5,748 feet, above sea level. Climate. Guinea has a tropical climate with two distinct seasons, the rainy season from May to October and the dry season from November to April. The coastal areas are hot and humid with temperatures ranging from 24 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, while the Fouta-Djallon highlands have a cooler climate with temperatures ranging from 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Population. As of 2021, Guinea has an estimated population of approximately 13.2 million people. The country is home to over 24 ethnic groups, with the largest being the Fula, Mandinka, and Susu. French is the official language, while Guinea's national languages are Malinké, Pulaar, and Susu. Economy. Guinea's economy is heavily dependent on the mining sector, particularly bauxite and gold mining. The country also has significant reserves of iron ore, diamonds, and other minerals. Agriculture is another important sector, with crops such as rice, cassava, and bananas being grown for local consumption and export. Guinea faces significant development challenges, including poverty, lack of infrastructure, and political instability. Culture. Guinea has a rich cultural heritage that is influenced by its diverse ethnic groups. Music and dance are an essential part of Guinean culture, with traditional instruments such as the kora, balafon, and djembe being widely used. The country is also known for its colorful fabrics and traditional dress, which varies by region and ethnic group. Islam is the dominant religion, with approximately 85% of the population practicing Sunni Islam. Christianity and traditional African religions are also practiced. Tourism. Guinea has a range of tourist attractions, including its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and historic landmarks. The Fouta-Djallon highlands offer opportunities for hiking, birdwatching, and scenic drives, while the Bijagos archipelago and the Nazinga game ranch are popular wildlife destinations. The capital city of Conakry has a vibrant nightlife, bustling markets, and museums showcasing Guinea's history and culture. However, Guinea's tourism industry is underdeveloped, and visitors are advised to exercise caution due to security concerns. In summary, Guinea is a diverse country with a rich cultural heritage and significant economic potential. However, the country faces significant challenges, including poverty, lack of infrastructure, and political instability, which have hindered its development. Despite these challenges, Guinea remains a fascinating and unique destination for visitors interested in Africa's history, culture, and natural beauty. Politics. Guinea is a presidential republic with a multi-party system. The president is the head of state and is elected for a 5-year term. The current president of Guinea is Alpha Condé, who has been in office since 2010. The country's parliament, known as the National Assembly, has 114 members who are elected for a 5-year term. Transportation. Guinea has a limited transportation infrastructure, with most of the country's roads and railways in poor condition. The main mode of transportation is by road, although there are some domestic flights connecting Conakry with other major cities. Guinea also has several seaports, including the port of Conakry, which is the country's largest. Education. Education is compulsory for children aged 6 to 16 in Guinea, although the country's education system is underfunded and inadequate. The literacy rate in Guinea is estimated to be around 40%, with significant disparities between urban and rural areas. The country has several universities, including the University of Conakry, but access to higher education is limited. Health. Guinea has a public healthcare system, but it is underfunded and lacks resources. The country has a high incidence of communicable diseases such as malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV/AIDS. Guinea was also one of the countries affected by the Ebola virus outbreak that occurred between 2014 and 2016. Sports. Football, soccer, is the most popular sport in Guinea, and the country has a national football team that competes in international competitions. Guinea has also produced several notable football players, including Naby Keita, who currently plays for Liverpool FC. Other popular sports in Guinea include basketball, athletics, and boxing. Cuisine. Guinean cuisine is influenced by the country's diverse ethnic groups and is known for its use of rice, cassava, and vegetables. Some popular dishes include rice gras, rice with meat and vegetables, fufu, pounded cassava, and mafe, a peanut-based stew. Guinea is also known for its fruit, including mangoes, pineapples, and papayas. Languages. French is the official language of Guinea and is used in government, education, and media. However, many Guineans speak their native languages, including Malinké, Pulaar, and Susu. English is not widely spoken, and visitors are advised to learn some basic French or to hire a translator. Overall, Guinea is a country with a rich cultural heritage, significant economic potential, and numerous challenges. Despite these challenges, the country remains a unique and fascinating destination for visitors interested in Africa's history, culture, and natural beauty. Geography. Guinea is located in West Africa and is bordered by Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, Mali, Ivory Coast, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The country has a coastline along the Atlantic Ocean to the west. The terrain of Guinea is largely mountainous, with the highest peak being Mount Nimba, which stands at 1,752 meters, 5,748 feet, above sea level. The country also has several major rivers, including the Niger, the Senegal, and the Gambia. Economy. Guinea is rich in natural resources, including bauxite, iron ore, gold, and diamonds. However, the country's economy is still largely underdeveloped, with much of the population engaged in subsistence agriculture. Guinea's GDP per capita is among the lowest in the world, and the country faces significant challenges in terms of poverty reduction and economic development. Culture. Guinea is known for its rich cultural heritage, which is reflected in its music, dance, and art. The country is particularly renowned for its traditional music, which combines West African rhythms with European and Arabic influences. Some popular Guinean musical styles include griot music, which is performed by hereditary musician cast members, and the mandingo music, which is played on traditional instruments such as the kora and balafon. Religion. Guinea is a predominantly Muslim country, with around 85% of the population adhering to Islam. Christianity and traditional African religions are also practiced, particularly in the southern part of the country. Islamic festivals such as Ramadan and Eid al-Fitr are widely observed, along with traditional African festivals such as the Fête de la Danse, Festival of Dance. Wildlife. Guinea has a rich biodiversity, with a variety of flora and fauna found throughout the country. The country's forests are home to several primate species, including chimpanzees, mandrills, and colobus monkeys. Guinea is also known for its bird life, with over 700 species recorded, including the Guinea turuco, the Guinea fowl, and the African fish eagle. Tourism. Tourism in Guinea is still relatively undeveloped, with most visitors coming for business or to visit friends and family. However, the country has a wealth of natural and cultural attractions that could appeal to visitors, including the Fouta Djallon Highlands, the Budair National Park, and the islands of the Luz Archipelago. Guinea also has several historical and cultural sites, such as the ruins of the ancient Malinké Empire and the colonial architecture of Conakry. History. Guinea was originally part of the Mali Empire before being conquered by the Songhai Empire in the 15th century. Later, the region was ruled by various kingdoms, including the Fulani Empire and the Wassoulou Empire. Guinea became a French colony in the late 19th century and gained independence in 1958. The country's first president was Ahmed Sékou Touré, who ruled for 26 years until his death in 1984. Infrastructure. Guinea's infrastructure is generally poor, with limited access to electricity, water, and sanitation. The country has a few major highways, but most of its roads are unpaved and in poor condition. The country's railways are also in poor condition, and many have been out of operation for several years. Access to the internet and other forms of communication is limited, particularly in rural areas.